Welcome to Peep This Out Reviews with Ian K.
Stay frosty.
Pizza Hut unveils a snack cracker pizza hybrid that no one asked for, but let's just say if you're a fan of Cheez-Its, you're probably losing your mind right about now. That's right, get ready for it. It's the stuffed Cheez-It pizza from Pizza Hut. And let me just say, guys, the aroma in my car right now is insane. It is already winning in that department. It definitely smells like an authentic Cheez-It cracker situation here. As you can see, we've got 4 squares of crusty goodness filled with cheese. And of course, on the top, we've got that sharp cheddar, the Cheez-Its flavor that they're known for here, obviously, and a little side of marinara sauce for dipping. A little bit on the overcooked side on my version of it, at least here, but as you can see, looks like we have got some cheesy goodness on the inside. So really, really nice in terms of the presentation, aside from maybe just a slight burnt edge on a couple of them here. But man, that smell is really, really insane, guys. Take a look at that. It's even got that trademark hole right there in the middle, which is kind of cool. Looking really tasty, with the exception of the burnt sides. Like, I keep coming back to it. That's the only thing that's kind of killing it there. It's not as orange as I would have liked, but let's give this a go. It's the stuffed Cheez-It pizza from Pizza Hut. Let's peep out this flavor. Yeah, they definitely nailed the aroma on this one perfectly. It really does smell like an authentic Cheez-It cracker, guys. And again, I'm really digging the way that it looks with that trademark hole in the very top here, guys. Looking really, really nice. And they do have some heft to them as well, a nice amount of cheese. So really, really cool. All right, so before I take my first bite to get into this one, and as always, if you guys are fans of high quality, delicious looking food reviews, make sure to hit that subscribe button down below. And don't forget to tap the bell icon so you can be notified as soon as new content drops every week. So guys, again, very excited to give this a shot. It smells great. It looks pretty decent with the exception of the edges being just a little toasty for me right now. Let's give this a shot. It's the stuffed Cheez-It pizza, just the cheese version. Right now, let's give it a go. The cheese is rich, the sharp cheddar is pretty nice on that. That's actually really, really nice. Not overly greasy, but it does have a lot of nice sharp cheddar coming up on the back end. And a fairly decent crust on this one. I know it's a little bit toastier around the edges, but I'm not minding that at all. The cheese is a little bit more caramelized on the bottom. It's a pretty tasty treat. Let's keep going. Yeah. Let's get another look at the crust on this one, guys. Looking really, really nice, and as you guys can see in the very middle right there, not a bad amount of cheese. I'm actually very surprised. They were a little bit on the hefty side when I picked them up, so I was hoping they were going to be heavy, but still very thin. But as you can see, it pretty much covers all the way in there, guys, and the crust itself is a nice compliment to it here. I just wish it had a little bit of dusting on the top. I think that would have been kind of cool, but presentation-wise, it looks pretty authentic, and the toastiness is definitely on point. Flavor is really good. You know, for all you pepperoni lovers out there, you can actually get this with pepperoni as well, and I opted to actually not do that today. I wanted to go for just the regular cheese version because it's a Cheez-It. I wanted that full cheese explosion, and I'm actually getting it. I'm actually very surprised. It's really, really tasty for what this is. But on the real, just between you and me, calling this a stuffed Cheez-It pizza is pushing it just a little bit, guys, because this is really not pizza at all. It's just cheese on the inside of some regular crust, and I get that we're going to get into some marinara right now, and that's what kind of takes it up a notch. But this is really just a really tasty side item, but with that Cheez-Its flavor that you pretty much know. And like I said, if you're a fan of that to begin with, you're probably losing your mind right now, right? Let's keep going with it, and then we'll get into some marinara. All right, it's Pizza Hut, so we've got some pizza sauce to drop into over here, guys. The marinara goodness going along with the Cheez-It goodness. Let's see how this is. The marinara is already kind of drowning out the smell of the Cheez-Its here, so I hope this is going to be good. It's all right. To be honest, it really does mask all the major flavor coming from the Cheez-It itself. So I'm not really digging the fact that the marinara comes with this. I understand why they do it, but this on its own is really all you need. It really is. Yeah, that last bite was a lot better because I was getting more of the mozzarella flavor as well as the Cheez-Its flavor. So overall, I definitely love the texture. I love the way that it feels. And the overall amount of cheese that it's got on the inside seems pretty plentiful. And considering it's only 4 squares in the box here, guys, it's actually not a bad amount that you're getting. The only downside is the price is just a little high for what it is. But hey, being that these are supposed to be on special in about a week or so as part of the 5-and-up menu they've got going on over here at Pizza Hut, I'm probably going to be picking these up again because like I said, the flavor, guys, really does deliver. And since I'm a fan of cheese, how could I not give that a go, right? The mozzarella cheese goes amazingly well with that sharp cheddar in general. All right, let's see if I can crack this in the middle for you guys here and see if we can break this apart. Decent amount of cheese. It does kind of get a little hard quick, as you guys can see there, but a fairly decent amount on the inside, guys, and the flavor of that Cheez-It is really coming through. Not overly greasy, a decent amount of cheese on the inside, and just overall a pretty tasty side item, guys. It's the mashup nobody asked for, but I'm kind of glad that it's here. It's pretty tasty. Not too much else to say about that one, guys. I think you know how I feel about it. I would definitely rock this one again, and with that new promo coming up, I absolutely will. So with that said, I'm going to have to give the stuffed Cheez-It pizza here at Pizza Hut a rock solid 8.5 out of 10. If only the price point was just a little lower and maybe a few more were thrown into the box, at least maybe that, I would have definitely rated this one higher. But as it stands, the flavor delivers. It's very reminiscent of that classic Cheez-Its flavor. And guys, it's mozzarella cheese on top of that. I would probably skip the marinara sauce, try it once, but I'm telling you guys, the flavor is pretty good. Now the obvious question is, do you agree with me? Drop those comments down below. Are you a Cheez-Its fan in general? And if you are, have you already stormed the gates and beaten down the doors to give this one a try already? Drop those comments down below and definitely let me know. And with that, this is Ian K closing out another episode of Peep This Out, bringing you brand new content every single week here on my channel. So why you stay tuned for the next review coming real soon. In the meantime, stay frosty. Okay, now I can easily see some other flavors of Cheez-Its being used with this in the future, but if you really want to capture my heart, Pizza Hut, do a Doritos version of this. That would be insane. Just saying. All right, guys, until next time, I'll talk to you soon. But hey, real quick before you go, and just in case you haven't already, take a look at the last review that I put out right up over here, along with what I think YouTube's going to recommend for you to check out as well. As always, I think you'll find something to like in both of them, and I'll definitely catch you in the next one. See ya.